Okay, everybody. Getting a real late start tonight. Had to pull myself out of the sack. I'm a little bit disheveled. Couldn't really put all that, get myself all duded up for this evening's Crabby Cal episode number 8. I was relaxing this evening and just, half worrying, half thinking, trying to get over some of my mental distress that I've had recently regarding these videos. And somehow I just kind of decided I'm going to get up, I've got an idea, I'm going to try this. Let me just say once again, this is Crabby Cal, this is episode 8. I'm not even sure if really you want to call me drink of the week anymore. Maybe this is drinks of the week, drinks of the day. Trying to keep a lot of this in the non-alcoholic areas. We keep this PG or less wherever possible. You'll probably notice a little bit of a change in myself this evening. I haven't been able to get a cap on, really put on the clothes I wanted to wear. I couldn't find my real soft, comfortable slippers. I had to get a pair of flip-flops on. You probably can't even see it. Cowie's here with me as usual, shining a light on me tonight. Little dinos are over here. I didn't even bother getting them a drink or anything. They seem to be, they're not eating or drinking anything that I want them to, and they seem to be nipping around Cowie's legs right now, and there might have to be something done with them. I'm not really sure what they're up to, but it doesn't seem like they're really on the. They're always around, but they're not really doing what they're supposed to be doing. I gave them drinks the other night, a couple nights in a row, different things. Tried the fruit punch, tried them with Powerade, gave them a couple strawberries, nothing. But here they are, they're always around Cowie's legs. She doesn't even really know what's going on. She's just really concentrating on what she's supposed to do this evening. As far as she knows, it's shine the light right in my face. I mean, I just came out of bed. I mean, I don't feel the same as I'm normal. I threw whatever I could find on for this evening. I know I wanted to put the Canada shirt on with the Canadian hat, and I just couldn't find it. I could just find something red. I found one of my work shirts, a shirt that's got University of California, Pennsylvania, Cal. I threw that on, no cap. Just pretty much rolled out of bed, rolled out of the chair. I don't even know where I sleep anymore. I'm having ice cold water out of the fridge with my special straw. Cowie wanted something else this evening. She always wants a little something different. Tonight she's drinking Orangeette out of a supersized straw. The swordfish, or the fish that wants to be a swordfish, you may or may not see that she really, she's kind of attached herself to a drywall saw and trying to make believe that she's some sort of a swordfish. She's really not. She's just a fish with a hole in the side of her, with a piece of painter's tape around it. The thing that I'm trying tonight, and my big idea is, I thought to myself, what if I put the fan right in front of the video? It'll not only distort the video, but it'll distort the sound. And see, one of my big problems lately that I've been having, and it's been really bothering me, is that episode 7, which really isn't a world beater, but it was banned in all countries again. And I really don't know what to do. I mean, by the time I flip these videos back, forth, upside down, and every which way but loose, and get them back up to YouTube somehow, it's like an all-night candy bar. And by the time I get it up, I finally get it published. 15 minutes later, I look. After it's taken 15 minutes to upload the last time, I'm getting copyright issues, and it's like you're banned in all countries. So what I'm doing now is trying another abbreviated video for me. This video should be no more than 15 minutes. It's all featuring Ry Cooder. The part of the Ganges River Blues, which was 10 minutes, but I didn't even start it at the beginning. And then a couple more of his more rocky tunes, which are like 3.5 minutes each. They're rock, blues, kick-ass. There we go, I swore. We're now over into the PG to /R. Probably in today's, it's probably only PG, but it should be other. You shouldn't be able to swear and just let the kids listen to that stuff, so I'm going to call this R-. Another thing I want to make a note of is tonight, these are just like odds and ends. That has nothing to do with tonight's video, that's just my dryer going off. I always like to get a couple loads in when I can. And tonight, you might notice that there's a yellow piece of paper up front. Well, when I do these videos, I'm always using a yellow pad of paper. I'm going to almost run out of paper pretty soon. I didn't really start with a full pad. It's a very small pad. I mean, it was a full-size 8x10 pad, but maybe 20 sheets of paper. Well, I make my notes on it. Everything else I got in the house is all white paper, so when I do this stuff, it's always going to be on yellow. And for some reason, it just suits me. It's neither here nor there. You may notice that my little Chinese cat is giving me the thumbs up salute. She's always back there. She's usually right underneath my video in the middle of the screen, but she's usually obscured by other things. So I wanted to get her closer out to the front. I had to get another quart of cabinet rescue. I did a lot of cabinet painting the other night. The other afternoon, evening, night. Pretty much out of that. That's just really, really good stuff. In case anybody needs to know. Who wants to know what they should try to repaint their cabinets with, or I mean, if you look at something and you're trying to figure out, should I paint this thing or shouldn't I? Just think to yourself, could it look any worse if I painted it? And if the answer is no, just go ahead and paint it, see what happens. Because if it doesn't work out, it's no worse than what it was. And if it's kind of better but not really enough, then paint it again. Try something different, or just give it that second coat. Second coat almost always improves things. If you're onto something, that second coat's going to just kill it. FYI. Now, the 3 videos that are going to be on this are all Rycooter, like I mentioned before. So it may not really tell me if whatever I've done is enough to like defeat the copyright situation that I'm always in. It might just be, let's say I'm lucky, and I mean, what if I don't have big issues and I'm not blocked worldwide? Well, it still doesn't mean that I'm free and clear, but it'll be a first test. It may just mean that the Rycooter videos aren't protected like some of the other stuff. But I think they're, hopefully they're not so much protected, and, you know, lots of people need to listen to this kind of stuff. It's a little something different. Don't have, you know, it's not brand new, it's not really old. Pretty much just fits the bill. And that's about all I got for tonight. I'm just going to wrap it up here, and I'm going to try to get this thing up and loaded without taking till 7 a.m. and see if I get blocked.